Beyond the Walkaround is a culmination of a lot of years of work, a lot of years of study, and it's wrapped up into one big nice package for you. And it's for the sales consultant primarily, but again, sales managers, owners. It's written for everybody to grasp the ideas and learn the philosophies and understand some of the concepts involved, and some of them are going to be foreign. But keep in mind that this is a lot of fresh material. A lot of the stuff that you're going to read is run-of-the-mill. It's been around, it's been rehashed, but it's still good. I mean, there's a lot of good, again, material out there, and you can learn from it. A lot of different things specialize in one area or another. And this gives you a little bit of a smattering of each and everything, but it focuses primarily on countering and closing. So you're going to counter, transition, close. It's called a technique. We're going to get a little bit more into that as we move forward. It's learning word tracks. It's learning how to set people up for the purchase consultation or negotiation. It's how to make them comfortable. Again, there's one thing that's going to be a common theme, and that is customer comfort and consultant confidence. We talked about being the best in the world at what we do. You need to be confident in that. What happens if you have somebody come in who clearly is not comfortable at your store? They don't want to be there initially. They have all the defenses up that we're used to seeing. What happens to your confidence? Well, it automatically drops. No matter how good you are, or how good you think you are, you take that initial hit because it's like, well, how am I going to get through this person? How are they ever going to buy a vehicle from me? Now, what you have to do is maintain your level of confidence and in turn raise that customer comfort level. But these things are directly proportional. I'm not going to go into percentages because it wouldn't be accurate. You can't really judge it or tell. Anybody that has exact formulas in this business is fooling you because it's a sport, not a science. Back to that at some other point. But anyway, again, customer comfort, consultant confidence. As one rises, so does the other. If one drops, the other drops as well. And it's our job to maintain it, to increase our confidence level to the point where they just can't be uncomfortable around us. And comfortable people spend thousands of dollars. Uncomfortable people tend to wait. You're going to see that in the book, of course, as well. But it's a fact. It's the truth. And they have to be comfortable in the surroundings. They're more open to your words if they feel good about themselves and about being there. So keep these things in mind and understand that you can't get a better book, a better product, better material than Beyond the Walkaround. And we're glad to offer it to you. Thank you. You know, Beyond the Walkaround will do more for you as far as strategies and tactics and closing car deals off of concerns and objections than anything on the market today. Now, it's kind of funny. I was speaking to a very good friend of mine just earlier today, and they were talking about just sell a car. Just sell a car. Well, he's right. You have to sell a car. That goes into features, advantages, and benefits, and we have to do the proper presentation. We have to do the walkaround. This is Beyond the Walkaround. But we have to do all of these things to build value in the vehicle. Yes, I know we sell a car when the value exceeds the price. I know we sell a car when it's a transfer of enthusiasm. We've heard all these things. Utilize these tactics, counter, transition, close, and take advantage of all the information available in Beyond the Walkaround and sell more cars. You know, very quickly, I'd like to go over a very basic payment concern or objection that we do have. I mean, it does seem that every time we present numbers, the payment's a little bit too high, a little bit more than they wanted to spend, and we do have to try to narrow that gap. Let's say the payment comes in at $350, the customer wants to be where? Under $300 or somewhere around that $300 mark. So what do we do to narrow that gap between what the customer feels they have to pay and what we need to have? Well, what you have to do without going to price, without going to trade-in, without going to term, without going to interest rate, is justify the dollars. And you do it like this. John, I tell this to my friends and family alike, and we do find that the majority of our good customers find it a little bit easier to find more in their budget now rather than settle for something they don't want, find out in a year or two, have it cost them thousands to trade out of it. We don't want that to happen to you. We see it every week. Understanding that, can we go ahead and do paperwork at these figures? This closes car deals. It works. It's strong. If nothing else, it will at least start to narrow that gap without going to those other 4 items I just talked about. And it's invaluable, but you have to use it, you have to be quick, and you have to get on it right away. All right, so utilize this and the 8 or 9 other ones we got plus in Beyond the Walkaround and deliver more cars. Thanks. The very first trade-in counter or trade-in concern counter in Beyond the Walkaround is the most basic. And it goes like this. Well, that's not enough for my trade. Well, John, please understand that the reason your trade is worth what it is the very same reason you can buy ours for what you can. Understanding that, can we go ahead and do paperwork at these figures? Now, it's going to maybe sound a little bit like double talk, but the fact of the matter is it's going to get a I understand or a what do you mean out of John. And what do we mean by it? Well, the reason you can buy ours for what you can, well, you got incentives, you got strong incentives, so if there's a lot of incentives on a vehicle, it's going to affect the market that way. And also you can buy our, or if it's on a used vehicle, you can buy our vehicle for a wonderful price. And it's our job to use this as a platform to go ahead and continue to justify the price of our vehicle and work on difference in payment. But this will hopefully get you by this concern or overcome it somehow and give you that springboard that you need. There are 14 more in Beyond the Walkaround, so please study them, learn them, use them, create your own, and close more car deals. Have a great day.